Photographs are moments in time, and movies are, it's crystallization. And we have far too much emphasis on crystallization and not enough emph- emphasis on living. Far too much emphasis on crystallization, on being important, on being somebody, on being somewhere else in the past that somebody visits over and over and over again, to be this icon, to be this example, right? Why shouldn't remember Bill Russell's Second Wind book? When black folk would come in, talk to him, say they want their kid to grow up to be like Bill Russell. And Bill Russell said, for all you know, I'm a pedophile. Why not you? Why not be a good garbage man or good whatever you do? And so because we compete and we compare, it just destroys our gift of time. Because we're comparing ourselves to other people and we want to be that pedestal, that icon, and that's bullshit. I told you guys I was really good at a lot of stuff and all I wanted, but they wouldn't let me have it. I was getting reiterated today while I was messing with my stuff here, how vicious the people I'm dealing with are. And it's not just Las Cruces. Okay. These vicious people, I'm certain, because they told me in Sierra Vista. I've seen the prophecies, seen the movies and stuff. And I'm like, yeah, okay. From what I feel, I guess that's what they did with all my strangers like me, all of my brothers like me. Asim Bonanga, where's the one like Krishnamurti? Where's the one like Sun Yat-sen? Where's the one like D.T. Suzuki? Asim Bonanga, where's my brother? Where's he at? And I think it would have possibly been done with me, but I don't think they were sure because of the violence, the genetics and splicings. I think they were more certain they were, quote, getting it right. And I think they did, quote, get the right genetic sequence. But the brain damage causes problems in the people that are related to them, so it's hard to get, because they're plugged in. Where with on our side, they wouldn't plug people in that were more autistic and savants and things like that, as they found it was easier to manipulate people with being able to use their brains. And it's horrible. Science is so evil and diabolical. It's almost inconceivable, and I know what that word means. And it's just horrible. What they're willing to do to be powerful as they perceive it. And if you're a rational person and a sane person, before I went to Sierra Vista, I didn't have, I'm like, what the fuck? I mean, I always knew my life was fucked. And I knew it was this big biblical, but the rest of my family was all into the Bible. And my life was like the Bible. And I was like, you guys need to get out of that book and go live your life. And it sucks being like in the Bible. It's horrible. You don't want to be like the people in the Bible. And it's terrible, It's like on Flowers for Algernon with Charlie, with Cliff Robertson, You wanted Charlie, you want everybody to hate you? It's horrible. They all compare and compete and want to beat you. I want to beat you. I want to see how great I am. I want to. Okay, just see what a good person you can be to people that love you. Yeah. And then just don't tell anybody. Just keep it to yourself. Like Albert Brooks with William Hurt on Broadcast News. What do you do if your life exceeds your wildest dreams? Keep it to yourself. Right? Okay. There you go. Shit. Go touch the butt. Let's go find Nemo, right? It's nuts, man. They're nuts. And, I can't tell you if the technology is going to be as good as someone like me. I can't tell you if the technology is going to efficiently stop you, like David with Goliath, or if it's going to torture you till it drives you mad. Because I didn't invent it, and there's lots of different inventors. And they're vicious, and they're cruel, and they're sadistic, and they're selfish, and they're sick, and it's horrible. And the people, I I do not believe, that Donald Trump is a part of the scientific community that's using him for genocidal operations. I don't know. He doesn't have that kind of aptitude. He seems like the type that they play with and joke about at Fort Huachuca. We can program it, and he thinks he's so smart. And it's like, dude, do you see the shit that you do? Do you ever think, you reflect before you snack? This will bring your family honor and bring you. Read the final ammunition or whatever. That bride, she may look like a bride, but she'll never bring her family honor, That was a lucky cricket. You get like, no, you're just as bad as Obama. And they should both know it, but I don't think they do. No. I used to think, okay, well, because because I'll go watch Robert Greene's videos and I'll go watch these other people's videos and I'll watch Neil deGrasse Tyson and Brian Cox and all these people and these Nobel Prize winning laureates and go, fuck, you guys do know I've been online since 2009. Okay. And then when you go look and guys, I went to the hospital. I had traces of alcohol and ethyl alcohol and narcotics in my body. That they start doing probably after they kidnapped the kids, maybe even before, I don't know. Okay. But they go online and Richard Dawkins, Chris Hitchens, all that, and they give me stuff and I can kick their ass sideways. Like it's not even like, okay, I really don't want to do this. I'm tired. I want to sleep. I want to snuggle Amy, hang out with the kids, bake cookies, exercise, eat vegetables, and then, I don't want to talk to you. I don't want to listen to you. I don't want to talk to you. Supply the physics of Lord's Prayer. Leave me alone. Okay, go away. And that was right off the bat. When they first exposed himself to me in Sierra Vista, and everybody came in and quit quizzing me and talking to me, and he's got an ego problem, boost up his ego. And it's like, I don't have an ego problem. No. Guys, I dropped out of school because it was genocidal. I quit playing sports because they were psychotic with the aggressive abuse to get the money. How do I have an ego problem? I have to win. I'm going to come back till I win. I did tell you guys that, you could take my money to Mexico and I'll try to just make more to pay you to live here. Render unto Caesar what is Caesar's and render unto God, your faith in God. But if you take my daughter and put her in a brothel, I'm going to hunt you down and kill you. Right? I did tell you that. Right? And I mean that one. You keep raping my daughters, I'm going to kill you. I'm going to get your technology to kill you. But like Lord Saladin, I'm not going to torture you and I'm not going to abuse you and I'm not going to psychologically torture you so it affects your genetic sequences. I'm just going to get it over with. Okay, the rape stopped? Good. Goliath's head is cut off like a motherfucker. Okay. No more motherfucking frame. You got it. Okay. Well, let's, that was sad. Let's take a couple of days off. And when we realize, we can Rosh Hashanah and Yom Kippur and have, harvest festivals without Hopper and the grasshoppers coming, let's all kind of throw a festival. And, there's a kind of hush all over the world tonight, all over the world, you can hear the sound of... They had me feeling these feelings with the mind-fucking stuff last night after connecting to Mr. Otani and his girl. I got Jennifer Lopez's back in her forehead and my back, snuggling me. You're going to be okay, you're going to be okay. Like they used to do to me, and I was feeling it. It was... For a minute, it was like, that's going to happen. And then I wake up in the morning... fuck you. Fuck you sideways with a brick. Okay, that's all I got to say to you. Temple Set Illuminati is the worst organization in the history of the world because they saw themselves as the cleanup of hypocrisy, and they have become worse hypocrites than the people that they've ever, the clean up. No, the religious right hypocrites, they thought they were right. Okay? John Calvin, you can't let them teach that. It'll send them to hell in my imagination. And my imagination is real. They thought they were right, okay? Temple Set Illuminati comes along and, okay, they're wrong. It's okay, we've proven they're wrong. Okay. Could you get off of them? Now now that but they're still operating because you're still operating. Okay. You've proven them wrong, but you're doing just as wrong as they did. Okay. Once you prove them wrong, then you have to be right. But you're just as wrong as they are. Fucking assholes. Oh, I know what I was dealing with in Sierra Vista, and I'm still fucking dealing with it. Just because you change the diaper doesn't mean the baby doesn't stop shitting all the time because you haven't got her to poo-poo. Daddy, I poo-poo in the... Good, Katie, I poo-poo in the potty too. We're potty trained. Me and Kate are potty trained. You motherfuckers? Hell no. Come change my diaper. Devil wears Prada, fucker. Change my fucking diaper. I'm too good to touch my own shit. You're like, fuck. It's horrible. It's absolutely atrocious. Well, I'm going to go outside and I'm going to fix the lights on the barn. And I think I'll probably get my shorts on and get a little sun on my legs. Then maybe throw up some hoops. And then maybe, I don't know if I want to fix the lights on the barn after that. There'll be mosquitoes out and they'll attack me. Maybe I'll fix the lights on the barn tomorrow. I'll do self-care first. It's not Freaky Friday yet, but what the fuck, right? Okay. What other movies was she in? Oh, Mean Girls. Yeah, Amy liked that one. Was Mean Girls. Wasn't Lindsay Lohan in Mean Girls? Wasn't she Caddy Herring, whatever, I think so. Janice Ian. That one girl's name was Janice Ian. Anybody else like Janice Ian? Yeah. I haven't heard that song in a long time. It's one of my favorites, but it is so sad. I didn't like it when I was young because what they would do to make fun of the girls in school and how that thing was shanty. And I guess I just didn't like it because it was painful. It hurt. When you're a guy getting hurt, you kind of expect that sometimes. And then you figure you just tough it out and you'll get one that will appreciate you. But when they treat women and girls that way, how tender-hearted they can be and how much they just want affection and kindness and just want to love and be loved. Love is like a butterfly. And you guys are too vicious and mean and selfish to do it. It's almost like a song, but it's much too sad to write, right? You won't read that book again because the ending's just too hard to take. Yeah, those of us with ravaged faces, lacking in the social graces, desperately remained at home, inventing lovers on the phone that call and say, come dance with me, and murmur vague obscenities. It isn't all it seems. 17. And then, the way they treated my Emily in my cage, Natalie couldn't keep them off of them, And then I would tell the guys, well, she has trouble making up her mind and keeping her mind. These two, once you come in and love them and show that you're faithful to them, I raised them to be the way I wanted Amy to be, And they're as sweet and pretty as Amy, but they were raised to be faithful and all that. And then the fucking military came and took them away and told them that man's crazy and he's full of shit. That can never happen. Now, well, you fuckers are authority and home invaders of the money and and teaching your kids to fight with swords and fight with jujitsu and kick. It's a beautiful roundhouse kick to the face. What about a beautiful hug from somebody who's faithful and wants to live the Lord's Prayer? Where's the fun and the money and that? You fucking assholes. Okay. Freedom is not brain chemical addiction. Okay. Freedom is the capacity to understand the natural laws given to us by the essence of our existence, obey them, and share this world together with faithful love. That's freedom. That's freedom from your brain chemical addiction. Okay. Freedom is the obeying and understanding and living the natural laws of the essence of creation, not being subject to your selfish fucking whims, you fucking assholes. Okay. Who loves you, pretty baby? Who's going to love your mama? I'm going to go do my thing. I'll talk to you guys later. If you're listening and you're a good person, hang in there. If you're listening and you're an asshole, have faith and jump. Okay, I love you, all right?